everybody, my name is Cheri. Welcome to my stamp studio. I have a lot to tell you today and a cute card. Thankfully, the card is quick because there is a lot to tell you. So if you're watching this the day that it posts, today is the 13th of November. And starting the 14th of November, Stampin' Up! Is having a seasonal sale. That's why I have my annual catalog here, because the things that are on sale are from this catalog. So there's two ways that will be the easiest for you to shop. The most easy is to go to my website, because then if anything has sold out, you won't find it, and it will obviously be what's on sale. So there will be, I'm sure, a link tomorrow. I don't do that. Stampin' Up! Does it for us, but there should be a banner across the top that says seasonal sale, and it will take you to everything. The other way, and the way that I will do it, and then if something's sold out, I will just have put it on my list for the future, is to grab your annual catalog and then know that the ribbon in here, the ribbon and trim, is 10% off. The inks, which include ink pads, ink refills, markers, and blends, but not bundled, just individual, are 15% off. So in a little bit, I'm going to take all my blends, all of them, and then go to the back and first make sure that I have them, and then like you, maybe if you were like me, maybe you used to do it with your Crayola markers, is scribble, 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 and see which ones may need to be replenished. When they're 15% off, you can't beat it. And then the paper that is in this catalog is 20% off. That includes cardstock, designer series paper, and specialty papers. So that's the sale. And then as far as what I'm going to do for the sale, usually when there's a sale, I add a little bit of something extra to the normal thank you gifts that I get. So you can go to my website. If you're on my email list, you'll get all the details. You can see what I'm offering already in November for thank you gifts, and mine kind of build. So I'm going to add a middle level in there. So if you spend this much during the month and you buy during the seasonal sale, you'll get it. And then there will also be a lower one. So there's 2 extra gifts tomorrow that if you just purchase during the seasonal sale, you're going to get it. So for next month, I am going to also do, or this, for this sale, I'm going to do additional VIP projects. I don't normally show them, and it's going to be quick, but these are the VIP projects that I did for October purchases. So when you order from me, you get, and take that one out, you get things, you get videos, and then depending on the levels that you hit, you may get the supplies to follow along with the video. So last month I did 4. So here's the 4 that I did just real super quick. Oops, losing a wise man. So these are the ones that we did last month, and some people got all 4. There were some extra days last month that you could get. And then this one here is the one that I'm going to design today's card off of. They don't have stamping. Usually the ones that have stamping, I've added words, and then you can add words to when you get them. So that's the annual catalog sale. And then I am going to use the Be My Valentine, which is coming up in the January mini catalog. And I need to order those this month. So I need to know how many people I'm ordering them for, because I hate it when I get to the end of the catalog and if I have more than one package of them left. So for the first order, I just order as many as I need, and then I'll replenish them as I need additional. So to get a mini catalog from me, that's January's catalog and the celebration catalog. So you'll get 2. If you have spent $50 with me since May, you're automatically on the list. If you are in club, you'll get a little thing that you can fill out, just how you order extra stuff if you need one included with your December club projects. But everybody who orders as part of the seasonal sale, your catalogs will go out first. So that's another little perk I'm going to do, because it takes me days to get the catalogs out. So if I can break them up like that, and it'll go with your thank you gifts for December. And then if you've purchased and it was in July or something, they'll go in the next little batch. And club ones, if you haven't purchased anything other than club, they'll go in club. If you've never gotten a catalog from me, or it's been longer than May since you purchased, message me. You can buy one for $5, which covers shipping, and you get that back with your first order if you place it in January. Or if you've never gotten one from a demonstrator before, I'm happy to send you your first one free of charge. So I'm going to use Be My Valentine. This was Stampin' Up! Had virtual event for us. Our next live event is in March. So if you'd like to join my team, the joining special starting in January is fabulous. But these were the two projects that we made with Be My Valentine as part of our event. So I'm going to use this because, and here's the way this card came about. I did this card here as part of my VIP projects. And then I needed to bring an alternate project to use the Be My Valentine for when we got together on Saturday. So my alternate project, I just made that card and I switched it with the bee. Because right now it's not Valentine's yet, you could get a head start. My daughter's actually going to use it and make a baby card because she has a baby sprinkle. That's what, you know, if you've already had baby showers and you're having additional kids, she has a baby sprinkle on Saturday. So she's going to use that for that and put baby on it, so that'll be super cute. But I just made it kind of a winter themed. You know, it doesn't have to be a Valentine, it's just a bee. So I'm gonna do You Make My Heart Buzz, and anybody who likes skiing or winter or just that kind of thing, this card works perfect for them. So I used for this card, this is out of the holiday catalog, so it won't be on sale, but you can purchase stuff during the sale that is both on sale and not on sale. Or, you know, if you get $150 and you get free stuff, then you can choose this stuff to be your free. So this is, I get confused on which one is which. This would also make a cute little bee card. This is the Berry Christmas. There's two different bear papers. So this is the paper that I used. And this is the piece that I used. So I have a lot of this left. As you can see, these are pieces that get left when I do my Try It class, which will open registration probably next week. My club members get first dibs and also a discount on registration. But that's I do my VIP with all the leftover paper from the Try It class. This is one of our tags. I'm just going to cut it out of vanilla with my tiny little cut and emboss machine because I don't need a big one. This works best if you put these in here and kind of put them so they don't all match up, kind of like crooked. Just cut this out of vanilla. I like having this one on my desk when I'm doing lots of projects until I realize I need my big one. And then I have to stand up until I go to video. So we have this. I'll put the tag there. And this should be enough space almost for me to get it on because I learned something during the presentation that I didn't know. So I'm going to use the colors that are in this paper. So if you're coming to camp on this in November, you're going to make the thermos version of it as well. So this is Sweet Sorbet. So when you make your bee, you are going to do the bee body first. So we'll stamp the bee body in Sweet Sorbet. And then I need a piece of scrap paper. And then I'm going to do, so this is the bee body tail and stripes, and then this is the actual body. So I stamped it off once so it would be a lighter color, and it just goes right on here and it lines up so the tail goes off the back. So by stamping it here, that obviously makes that a little bit lighter, which is just what we need. Then let's grab our tag. And I have some honeycomb. I'm just going to kind of add some around the edges, but not everywhere because I want to be able to see my saying. That's good. And let's grab our words. So I'm doing You Make My Heart Buzz, which the nice thing is it can be for Valentine's or it can be for anything else that you're doing before that. Add that. Then we have her little eyes. I'm doing different eyes on this one than I did on the other one. There's several little sets of eyes and mouths. And do the winky face on this one. And then we need the antennas. I'm going to pop her out first so I can see how much of this paper I have. I have lots of vanilla scraps sitting on my desk, so if I need more. So pop her out. And then for the antennas, on my original card, before I knew, I stamped it on her. But you can also do this. So I'm going to stamp these here. I'm going to grab my punch because this little heart that's on here is not just a heart. It also does your antennas, which is kind of cool. Just pop these in here. And now you have your antennas. And then for the wings, I'm going to use the shimmer paper from the annual catalog. So this will be on sale. The vanilla cardstock will be on sale. The inks will be on sale. I'm going to give myself 2 wings. For the 2 hearts. There's also wing stamps that you can do and stamp and punch them out with that way, or you can do it like that. Now before I put this on here, I'm going to take my blends. And I have my navy one. Oh no, Misty Moonlight. I'm going to grab my bone folder and I'm going to spritz it. I don't know where my black blend is. Sometimes my blends don't work and I throw them away. But I can't find the light or the dark. So they also could be in something where I have used them on a project and they're still in the bucket or the tin. But I'll be ordering some black blends tomorrow for sure because I can't find it and I wanted it for this. But this will just give this tag a little bit of speckle. And I overdid it on this one because I want you guys to be able to see it. But you can see the speckles. And that's one of my favorite ways to use my blends. It gives some fun texture and you don't have to worry about having a stamp to do it. So I'm going to stick one of my wings on the back. I got a new kitten, and our other little cat, they play all day. And our older cat, she just goes someplace and hides from them. But that's all the crashing you can hear. Stuff's not just randomly falling in my house. There's a reason for it. And I'm going to stick these. You can do it on top or on bottom. And because I didn't do this on the other one, now I'm thinking about it, I think I'm going to go on top. So now we can stick our little bee on here. And then grab some dimensionals. Pop this one on. And then I'm going to have to cut a little bit to get on my... Actually, I'm going to do these flat. That's what happens when you change a card when you go. Not quite sure what I want to do with it. Yeah, I like that. And then the reason I really wanted my dark blend, this is Smoky Slate and not black, because I have no idea. They could have run out because I, use my blends a lot. But I have a feeling they're just in a bucket somewhere, so I'll have an extra pair. So I'm going to give her some eyelashes on that one. And then I'm going to take my red one and color in her mouth. And then so she matches her wings, I'm just going to add some Wink of Stella to her stripes, to her mouth, up here to her antennas. Well, let's just do it everywhere. You can never have too much Wink of Stella, right? See, her eye would be better if it was the right color, but hey. Then for the ribbon, I'm going to show you the ribbon that I used, and then I'm going to use a different ribbon. Because this will be, you'll get some of this if you do my Try It class. So my Try It class, I do them every new catalog. They will fill up. So if you want to do it, you got to get in before it's full. But we will make 10 cards with all of the new papers the new embellishments and the new ribbons that are in the January catalog, and then a couple from Celebration, because there's a ton of paper in the upcoming Celebration and we can't make it all. So on the original card that I'm going to show you in a second, I used this, which is the Night of Navy, and it's the border ribbon. In the annual catalog, it will be on sale. Then on the card with the thermos, I used the Starry Sky twinkle ribbon, and it works perfectly well. For this one, this will be in the January catalog, and like I said, it's part of the B Suite, so it matches the B Suite, but look how it matches this perfect. This is the one I wanted to use, but I put all my ribbon, and I lose track of it, in my little ribbon container, and so then I looked it up, because I'm like, is this in the annual catalog? Really, I looked it up first to see if it was on back order. And then I couldn't find it anywhere. And I thought, oh, it must be retired. But then I remembered I got it with the bees. So it's not out yet. I do have more coming. I will be doing a catalog unboxing tomorrow. And then I also have an online exclusive video that we'll post tomorrow. So I'm just going to stick both of these in here. You may get to see the kitten. She is now behind me on my seat. I think it could be one of the other ones. I'm not looking. I'm not encouraging them to get on the table while I'm doing it. It was the baby. If I'd known it was her for sure, I would have put her up here so you could see her. So people, we do now have 3 cats. And people are like, why do you have 3 cats? Well, our older cat, we got the baby cat. We had another cat and he died of heart problems. And him and our oldest cat, they were the same age. But our cat was, my daughter thought, exceedingly lonely. I thought she was going to get over it because she isn't really a people cat or a cat. But my daughter convinced us that we needed to have a cat to keep, her name's Sybil company. So we got the kitten, and she doesn't really care for her. So over time, she has gotten less. But Edith, who is the middle cat, has lots of energy and likes to play with Sybil, and Sybil doesn't want to be played with. She does occasionally for like 2 minutes, and then she's done, and then Edie gets in trouble because she won't leave her alone. And she also likes to go outside, but where we live, you can only let cats outside if you're with them. So she goes in our backyard, but she sits at the door and she cries and 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 spends her whole day crying to go outside. She loves to go outside. She's probably going to hear me say the word. She knows the word. She knows how to spell the word. So finally I decided she needs a playmate. Now they're both jumping behind me. So we got a playmate, and now it's magic. She doesn't ask to go outside. She has somebody to play with her all the live long day. And she doesn't bring me toys all the time. So here's our paper on Vanilla. That was my little cat story. That's why we have another cat. I'm not totally crazy, but I do love cats. I could be a crazy cat lady. I haven't reached that point yet. They're so much easier than dogs. I do love dogs, and we've had dogs. But the going in and the out when you work from home, and my office isn't by the going in and out, I lost so much time, because we had 2. One would go in, one would go out. One would go in, one would go out. So the cats do their own thing. Let's stick this on here. And then something else that you can do with your blends, and some, for those of you in Card Club, these are the embellishments that we used in November. So these are our basic rhinestone jewels. And you can see I've already colored some of them with the Sorbet and with the Misty Moonlight. So you just literally color on the tops of these. So with the basic rhinestones, you have all of the colors of anything as long as you have a blend. It has to be a blend because then it doesn't come off. So let's do 7 of these on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't quite, I didn't take them out far enough. And 7. So you can get this ribbon later. If you have the paper is in the holiday catalog. You can wait till January and get that matching ribbon and make these for winter cards or save some for next year. This is the ribbon, the blue ribbon, and different eyes. And on this one, you can see I didn't pop up her little antennas because I didn't know that's what the heart was for. So there you go. That's this. Lots of information. So new catalog coming. If you haven't ordered, you can place an order during the seasonal sale and that'll get you on my list. Try It class registration will open maybe the end of this week, definitely next week. That may be the only thing I do over Thanksgiving week. I'm my own boss, so I give myself most of that week off because I host. Seasonal sale, additional VIP projects that you can earn during the seasonal sale. All of the information for that is going to be in the email that follows this and on my website. So if you have any questions, let me know. That was a lot to cover, but get your annual catalog out and then you can scribble along with me. Maybe I'll take a picture of my scribblings when I do my blend check. And I would say if there's something you desperately want, to make sure you order on the first day because stuff can sell out and the sale price is only good for while an item is in stock because we no longer do back orders. So that's what I have for today. Everybody have a great one and I'll catch you back here tomorrow. Bye.